Here are the ingredients. 2 pounds of full-fat ground pork. I would use a third of a cup of monk fruit. This was too sweet. 4 tablespoons of sweet paprika. Half a cup of minced garlic, finely chopped. A teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Optional. 1 packet of Annatto powder. It's a natural coloring powder. It's also optional. 4 teaspoons of Himalayan salt. 4 teaspoons of coarse black ground pepper. 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. 1/4 cup of water. 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and mix ingredients thoroughly with your hands until all ingredients are combined. They should all be consistent in color. Then you're going to take small squares of parchment paper. You could use wax paper if you don't have parchment, and just take a small portion of the mixture and you're going to put it in the middle, and then you're going to take another piece of parchment paper and place it on top and flat it out, just like so. So this is one of the ways you can prepare the patties. I don't have the actual skin to make the sausages. The other way is taking Saran Wrap. You also get another piece, a portion of the mixture of ground pork, and we're just gonna roll it tightly in the small pieces. I pulled out about 4 to 5 inches of the Saran Wrap, and then you're gonna tightly twist each end and fold back, and there you have a sausage. So those are the 2 ways you can prepare the sausage. Put it in a freezer bag, and it's better to freeze. So once it's frozen, everything sets nice and congeals. To remove the plastic, you just need a bowl of hot water. Immerse it for about 10 seconds, then take it out and unravel. And you're gonna do this with all of the sausages. That's what they look like unwrapped. Then you're gonna get your pan to a medium-high heat. I think I put about 1/4 of a cup or 1/3 of a cup of water, and you're gonna place your frozen sausages right on top. Now once all the sausages are placed in the frying pan, you should see that the entire surface, the bottom, should be covered with water. If you see pockets of areas where there isn't any water, I would just add a little bit more. And you're gonna cover it and let it steam. And this will cook the inside because of it's frozen. So with the patties, you're just gonna put them directly on a medium-high heat pan. You're gonna separate them gently. Now be cautious because they are thin. They're a little bit fragile when you're taking them apart. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get a slight sear on the patties. Now, once you see that brown on the sides of the patties are starting to appear, like start to caramelize on the edges, then you're gonna add enough water just to cover the bottom, just like the sausages, and cover it to cook the middle. So for the sausages, I let it simmer for about 4 to 5 minutes. And then as you can see, they've browned really nicely. So you're gonna flip all of them over so that They're going to cook on the other side. Oh, they're beautifully, nicely golden brown. And you don't have to put the cover on anymore. As you can see, the water has evaporated and all you're left is the fat from the sausages rendering out. So we're going to continue to simmer and flip them and get all sides for another 4 minutes. At this point, you could actually turn down the heat to about a medium low. So you did the same thing with the patties. They're pretty cooked. Just make sure all the sides have been browned. And as you see, I did not add any oil to either of the pans. This is the natural fat from the sausages. And that's it. I like to eat this with cauliflower fried rice. Enjoy!